Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I'm not gonna waste none of y'all time, so let's get straight into it.
Reginald! Show you something?
Wait, hold on. Wait, why is he doing this? Please, somebody in the comment section, let me know what I missed. Why is he doing this? What the? And who was that with him? Like who was that right next to him? I missed it.
I meant to turn that ceiling fan off. Hold on. Y'all did my the worst way.
Follow that first.
Yeah?
Make sure I did our crib.
You right. This your here?
Yeah. Came a man, didn't even know. Go to
Wait, what the? I got so, boy, I was like, they shooting or is it fireworks? I started thinking about 4 Extra. I ain't gonna lie. Like, no joking. I for real started thinking, I was like, bro, somebody gonna get something blown up, something get blown off? No. Are they fighting?
Hold on. Just chill.
They jumping him?
Dang.
We good, Davo? You good?
I'm not gonna lie, this has to be.
Did they just jump him? Wait, I thought he was on. Wait, what am I missing?
Peak AMP drama right here. This is topping every other previous fireworks war. This is insane. Big day for those that are unemployed. We've got AMP action on the ground, and actually it probably escalated to something.
Hold on, bro said on the ground like a news station. Yo, shout out to Omeezy, bro.
That went beyond the normal situations that happen on July 4th. You know, the AMP firework wars that happen every single year, and turned into something totally different. Because now that there's
before we even get all the way to it, do y'all feel like this is like the craziest one of all time? Because I'm catching up right now. Now, I know what happened on the other ones, and it was crazy. Y'all think that whatever I'm about to see or whatever he about to talk about is crazier than the ones then? Y'all let me know.
The inclusion of the Clover House boys, maybe people don't know boundaries and whatnot, and we'll get to that in a minute. But started off with, you know, AMP, Kaisenat, whoever doing something good for the Clover boys, the G League guys, sending them on vacation to Puerto Rico. But this trip to Puerto Rico might ultimately spell the downfall of the group, because quickly the guys realized that they probably shouldn't have taken the all-inclusive paid vacation to Puerto Rico and stayed home where their stuff was with nobody guarding it.
Happy AMP mother day. Let me go ahead and say something real quick. Your ass been so mother bad. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get a free vacation and we not do anything?
You know what they did?
Why are they all tight of their what are they? Tell me. Look what Phantom just tied to his stream. They're not blowing.
No, listen, they 48'd us. That's what they did, bro.
They sent us to a fucking
They
trip.
sent us here.
Bro, they're not gonna blow out the house, bro. I just came out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Reggie realized that he just sitting over there like, bro, I know this not happening. I think he mad because he already know what's up. If you look at Reggie's face and he just looking like, I know this ain't the case. I would have knew something was up when they say y'all sending us on an all-inclusive trip. I think I would have knew what was up. It's about to be July 4th. Nah, every year y'all do this. Nah, I'm good.
Never lied.
You close our door. They're not blowing out crib. You close our door.
Close that door. They have sledgehammers. See, this is why you got to be very, very weary.
Close our doors crazy. Like they can't get up in there by any means necessary.
About the stuff that you did throughout the year, because ultimately karma is real. It will come back to bite you in the butt. Ace Sappington. And if you saw even a glimpse or a snippet of the damage that was done to the Clover Boys house, you know that they probably did some real messed up stuff throughout.
It's the first time I'm hearing their name like this. I didn't know they was called the Clover Boys. Shout out to the Clover Boys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They threw all your weed out. Oh!
Where?
They threw all his weed out. They threw all your weed out.
Fire in the fucking hole, guys. Say word. Word of bro.
I'm not doing that for real.
Ooh.
Bro, think about this. They got people on standby, brother. You seen the two big dudes with the they just in case it get too crazy. They on standby. That's crazy.
I told you it's heavy, baby.
Now, for what it's worth, this is all content. Like, every single year, we see AMP do the same exact stunt, you know, to each other or to people that are willing participants that understand what's going on. And generally speaking, it's all perceived as just the part of the bit. You know, the next week they have the cleaners come through, clean the house up, get new computers, get new laptops, monitors, all that stuff like that, and people move on for the content. But this time, it's a little bit different. This time, they have introduced some new members and new blood into the community, one specifically being Rakai, who takes everything to a whole nother level. So naturally, when the Clover boys returned and AMP was out of town, the retaliation probably went a little bit overboard from AMP's perspective.
We didn't even go that hard. We didn't even go that hard. That's what I'm saying. Did we really go that hard?
Man, you know what we could have did to that shit?
Come on.
There could have been no more Clover House, gang.
We didn't even go that hard.
Niggas.
Chad, do you think we went that hard?
Niggas blew their shit up. You know, it looked like it's getting repaired right now. It looked like it's going.
No, it's already clean. No, if you look at it, it's clean. It's crispy
So
clean.
you're telling me we paid for a vacation for them, paid for their house to get clean.
Wow.
And they're being
Wow.
Now, you
Now
can't
that's
give,
ungrateful.
You can't give people nothing nowadays.
Now, chat.
This is a troll.
Can I get an ungrateful in the chat?
How you gonna blow somebody else shit up and then be mad how they going about it? They didn't want you to blow their stuff up in the first place. That's crazy. That's the thing, bro. How you gonna do somebody dirty and be like, well, you can get me back, but it has to be in a certain. No. It's we're playing to win. It's not my fault that you didn't go all the way in. Heck no. Nah, I'm sorry. I mess with them too. Nah.
Ungrateful, bro.
Now, before everybody
Ungrateful
says that I'm an
crazy.
AMP Glazer, I'm on Casanat's payroll or whatever the case may be, don't get me wrong. I still do believe that a lot of this is content. But as we've discussed in previous situations, there are certain lines that are drawn in this content conversation. And one person that we've discussed time in and time out that we made a video about at Streamer University is Rakai not understanding what those lines are. And quite often, he takes things to a totally different level that a lot of people aren't.
I'm excited to see what's this new level. They set up and destroyed the. What's the new level that I'm missing? What's the new level?
Willing to, you know, vibe with or be prepared for or whatever the case may be. Because the retaliation after AMP paid for the trip, after they paid for the cleaners, after they got everything set back up, the retaliation that the Clover boys did, led by Rakai, is astronomical and it goes a little bit too far.
On the bed?
We out. We out, nigga. Last bomb.
No.
Alcohol. Rakai. That's alcohol. Yo, he's actually like he's slow. Gang, no. He's so fucking dumb. He's so fucking stupid, bro. I'm done with this nigga. I'm done with this little nigga. Yo, I'm done with this little nigga. I'm done with this little nigga. Yo, it's gonna be a fire. This
might catch on fire.
nigga's a fucking like dumbass. Bro, hey. You're an idiot.
Did it.
Get these niggas the fuck out the house, King.
Yo, you really gotta do something, bro.
Yo, call them niggas.
Snacks. Matter of fact, y'all can have those. Y'all ain't had no snacks for y'all quick. Never had them shits.
Yo, he's wildin', bro. Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin'. Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin', bro. What am I? Bro. No. Yo, book the flight. Yo, book the flight. What am I mama book the flight? What am I mama get the jet, nigga? Get the fucking jet.
Now see, if you watch any of these AMP,
That's 30-40K right there. He could just throw away. 30-40K he could just throw away. I don't know. Oh my, bro, niggas bringing that type of money is crazy.
destruction videos or streams
Crazy.
before in the past, you'll notice that people strategically go for things that are fairly easy to replace. Now, I know from our perspective, people who don't have as much money as them, this might seem like a far-fetched thing that I'm about to say, but the monitors, the desk, the headphones are easy for them to replace. Like having a couple pairs of headphones or going to Guitar Center or Best Buy to get those is very easy to replace. This desk comes from IKEA. A lot of this stuff is based off of sponsorship dollars anyway. So like, it's easy to get a lot of those things replaced. The difference that I believe in what Rakai and some of the other Clover boys did in the house versus what, you know, the rest of the AMP members do when they do their normal streams is the destruction of private effects, you know, bedspreads where people lay their heads, clothing where, you know, it's not so easy to obtain, or there might be some personal or sentimental connection. And
How is clothing not easy to obtain? Maybe I'm tripping. How is clothing not easy to obtain? At that level too. At that level, you can't get some. The same way you can go to the store. I don't.
You've seen how those things have played out in the past where people get so close to personal matters that it becomes a bigger issue, like the Tylil Rakai situation with the LeBron jersey, or even last year or the year before.
A LeBron jersey.
Where there was a whole situation with Duke and the D block rug. See, but stuff like this tracks to me that somebody like Rakai, and I'm doubling down on it because the internet, it does not necessarily like Rakai right now, and they haven't for a long time. And this dates back to a bunch of different situations, but nonetheless, this tracks that Rakai would take this path in this situation and go a little bit above and beyond just so he can be the gold star student who ultimately will have to end up paying the price and the consequences. Now, I'm glad that some people were smart enough to not get involved in this like Ray.
Ray say he's moving out. You mad pussy, bro.
mad soft, bro.
You mad pussy, bro.
You soft.
Deadass, you mad soft, bro.
But for the rest of the collective,
All I heard was some AMP. Fuck y'all. Yo.
I mean, the age-old saying goes, you reap what you sow.
Move it.
Did he put in there?
Now, a lot of people are going to be in here saying this is staged, this is
What was going on? Was they fighting? Was they?
farmed content, this is X, Y, and Z, like we shouldn't be believing this or entertaining it, etc., etc. But just like any other time, these consequences have real life action. Stage
I was
content.
like, even if they scripted or even if it's staged, because I obviously do this every year, that's still, to me, I look at it like it's still real damage to that house. It's still real damage to that equipment. Even though they probably replacing it, but it probably is the equivalent to what that might cost all them. That's probably equivalent to $10 to me. So that probably ain't nothing for them to replace and get all that clean and all that extra stuff.
Content still can have real life consequences.
Behavior.
I'm sorry.
I'm appalled. How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
In this neighborhood. No. How dare you? This is criminal behavior.
I'm not hollering at you. I'm coming at you. Thank
This
you.
is criminal behavior. I have 3. No, I will not come down. You were shooting fireworks inside that home.
Just investigating right now.
Can I ask why did you just need my information if I wasn't here?
Just since you're on scene, when we get here, we get everybody's information that's on scene. So whether or not you were here, we don't know.
Yeah.
We are just getting information of whoever is on scene. All right.
And what was the problem?
They said it's a house fire. That's all I know. We're just investigating.
Sort of, you need my information because it was a house fire.
Yeah, we're making a report.
So it was not no crime was
We don't know. We're just investigating.
no crime was done. It was a house fire. If anything, we in danger.
I'm gonna make up a new term here. It's called Antic streaming. It's where people do, you know, silly, exaggerated, playful things for the attempt to grab attention or, you know, be funny or whatever the case may be. And while there are a lot of ha-has and laughs,
You know, he had a point. He was talking back and forth with whoever he was talking back and forth with. He said, if anything, we in danger. That nigga there.
In all these situations, the reality of it is that Rakai's room got set on fire and they're seeing people light the fireworks in the house. That does mean that there is a doggone criminal act here. Is that not arson? I don't know. Maybe I don't know definitions, legality.
Hey, I stand corrected. If that is the case, I stand corrected. Y'all let me know in the comment section.
Etc., etc. But that is arson, and it's being publicized to a onlooking audience. Antic streaming isn't anything new, and again, people have issues with some of the players in this conversation because their past has been seemingly nothing but antic streaming. You've seen what Rakai has done in the past, whether it be texting and driving while he was pretending to be an Uber driver, or the whole incident at Streamer University where he
that's crazy. I mean, what happened is crazy too, but when you're on a roll like that and you like it's other people around you for real, nah, yeah, I'm like, come on, bro, cause no.
Near put someone's eye out because he wanted to have a Orbeez war in the hallway. Antic streaming can have actual consequences, especially if not done correctly. Now, I know that there are, professionals on scene for some of these situations and instances. There were guys walking around with fire extinguishers, making sure they put all the fires out, etc., etc. But the only thing that I would say in which these people should be a little bit more weary about is the fact that they have an unsuspecting audience that is watching all of this content thinking that this is the way to blow up, pop off, and become content creators. I think Rakai specifically has sparked a generation of youthful streamers who want to end up being just like him because they see that it can get you to be in very, very close proximity to Kai Cenat. But what they're not taking into consideration is all the times that Rakai has gotten in trouble on stream.
It's a mom thing, and if you're not a mom, you guys don't understand what's having a peace of mind as a mother, knowing that there's peace. I understand what you're saying. You're not a punk. You're not anything. Everyone knows that I'm asking you for me. Right? It's okay.
Fucking. Oh.
Yo, he's real life tight, Chad. He's real life W-mom.
Stream, bitch. In the fucking stream.
Like you, like
wait, Kai,
Kai
can't fucking help
save you. He can't.
That's why we told you to stop your. I'm like, bro, this is it's 130,000 people watching, bro. You just said you're edging.
Nobody cares about edging.
Now it's like, okay, damn, I never knew my son was horny, so now she's putting two and two together.
She's looking at her bathroom wig. Like what? She's looking at her towels, her rags.
It's over,
Let me see.
It's over.
Listen. Let me see what.
Now she's putting two and two together.
Let me see what.
Play the outro song for Rakai.
The only reason why I'm even singling out Rakai in this situation is because it's been noted that he went off script as to what the plan was to do, when they do their get back at AMP. I know AMP started first. We're expecting this staged event to be staged back at AMP by the Clover boys, but you gotta stay on script if you're gonna do things like this.
I gotta understand. Sometimes it be a script, and sometimes a nigga go above the script. When he lit that chat, this nigga, he go against the script every time. Let me get the whiteboard, man. Like, that part was not in the script, bro.
And it's funny kikis and ha-has when you go above the script, but especially when those that are older than you are telling you that this isn't the way to go, or more importantly, when people are actively getting harmed, you should probably...
A lot of people do be improv and come up. Sometimes the improv can help though, but if you constantly the person that improv or do something out the way and it comes out to be worse, you be like, brother, you gotta chill.
We listen, but instead, especially the way that the nature of streaming currently is, it's encouraged behavior. It's behavior that gets you more viewers, more subscribers, a bigger audience, a bigger platform, and then ultimately more dollars and clout and all the other stuff that people are looking for. Again, no matter if you are hurting somebody, this is still beneficial for you.
This motherfucker hurt. How about I put this motherfucker down? This motherfucker.
Facts, because they still getting paid. That is a fact. Still getting money.
Yeah, hey, yo, no, hey, dead ass. Hold on, hold, stop. I'm dead ass, stop. Chill out. That shit hurt, nigga. I ain't niggas ain't motherfucking neck with this shit. Aim right if you wanna shoot somebody. Yeah, nah, you hit her. You not aiming right if you hit somebody in my fucking eye. What you gonna do? I hit you in your eye. If you do, so get my shit back. Hold on, I'm not these niggas that be clip farming. Hold on, calm that shit down. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Motherfucker hit me in my motherfucking neck. Just say my bad. Fuck that shit, nigga. What you talking about?
And then proceeds to hit somebody in the eye. Look, I don't have a problem with entertainment being entertainment. Ultimately, it's up to the viewers and the people that are responsible for the viewers to be very cognizant as to what is being put on their televisions, what they're consuming, etc., etc. I will say though, some of this stuff goes a little too far, and that's the only pause that I have in the situation, is that some people take these things literal, some people recreate these things, and it's not the streamer's fault. It is the streamer's fault when they do go off script, but this stuff can go a little too far, and we do not want to get involved with the Antic streaming unless there is a super controlled environment, else you'll end up on your neck like some of the guys did.
Shout out to Omeezy. This was an amazing video made by him. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let me know y'all thoughts. Until then, peace.